Hello everybody, so today I am making this skirt. It's for a nyombo, for a beautiful girl. Actually it's for my daughter. Yeah, so I've made the skirt and this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's just a straight skirt, a basic skirt, but I've decided to just, sometimes for me I design as I go. Sometimes I don't have the design in my head, so I'll just be designing as I go. So I want to put these beads. I have some beads in here. I don't know if you can see that various sizes. I have these smaller ones, and these are wooden beads. And then I have this like medium size. And then there are these really big ones. So, and then I don't know. I have also some little tiny seed beads. They're called seed beads apparently. And then I have these gold ones. So I want to see. I also bought this. No, you can't see this one. Okay, this one. Okay, let me go. These are cowrie shells, but imagine they are not even original. They're not like the original cowrie shells. These are Chinese made. I think made from some glass, some light glass or something. So I have this light brown, and then I have this really dark ones. I think there's some. These ones are also they are like creamish. So let me just show you the difference between these ones and the original ones. So these ones are the local ones, and these ones are quite heavy. Really, they're a bit, yeah, they're quite heavy. Then as I was saying, these ones, I don't know. Okay, these ones, these are like machine made, I guess, because they're actually all the same size. So they have this, how can I say it? This like white color, cream color, and then we have this brown ones. These are dark brown, and then these ones. Let me see. Okay, these ones, they come in a packet, like this whole packet. I think this whole packet goes like, I think 600 or 700 depending on how you buy them. So these ones are light. Okay, they're a mixture of brown, white and brown. Yeah, so I'm going to incorporate all this cowrie shell because this outfit is for a traditional wedding ceremony, and therefore we want to incorporate like some cowrie shells just to give it some ethnic touch. But yeah, talking of the cowrie shells, I think as Africans, I think let us just promote our own, although these ones are quite heavy because these are natural. And then as you see, they come in different sizes. So some are large, some are small. Yeah, so sometimes you really have to sit and pick out like around like average size of what you want to use, because some of them come, some are very huge. Like this particular one is really huge. It's about like, I think an inch. This one is a bit, but these are natural. You can see that even the back is, yeah, it's a bit like that. I've tried washing them before, like trying to see if I can get out that whole dark whatever inside, but it didn't come out. So I tried washing it even with the vinegar, and it didn't come out. So anybody who has an idea of how to like rinse these things, these cowrie shells, so that they are cleaner inside. But when you stitch them, basically you're using this side. So this is the side that will be showing, so it will not really be like it's dirty. Yeah. And so normally they are sold in strings like this. So you buy this string, I think it should be 100 bob, or 150 if it's longer, or 200 if it's longer than this. But this basically most of them come in this size. Yeah. as compared to these ones. Look at these ones, they're so clean, both in, I don't know how can I show it. Yeah, inside, you see they are clean inside and also the outside. Yeah, so this side is the side that will be seen from the top of the dress or the outfit that you're making. So let's see basically how it's going to turn out. So I've already done the skirt. The skirt is a straight skirt, a basic straight skirt. I just decided to add that brown because so that the cowrie shells and beads can show. So I've already threaded my thread, and I'm using this where is that thread? Oh, okay, I'm using this fish net. I think it's fish net. This is one they use for making fishing nets and also like for fishing. Yeah, and I have a big needle, oh, is it okay? There it is, a really big needle. This is the ones my teacher would say, are you having a spear or a javelin? Yeah, but I think it will do well to thread these beads. Yeah, and also because this thread is usually quite thick. Yeah, so I put up my knot, my first knot, and I've already put it in the, like, stitched it in the dress. So I'm just going to reinforce it. Don't worry about my finger. It's a story of another day. My nail came off. Yeah, so yeah, so I already put a knot, and then I'm just going to start my first stitch. As always, you start with a back stitch just to reinforce. Oh my god, and it's tangling. I don't know, anybody with an idea of how to stop threads from tangling, because look at that, there's already a knot here. Yeah, but I'm gonna try figure it out. Okay, so there. Okay, I've removed the knot. Yeah, so I've done my first stitch after putting a knot, because they are going to hold the beads, so if you don't tighten it well, the beads will fall off. Okay, yeah, so I'm a teacher, so I also like explaining things nicely. Okay, so I've done my back stitch, two back stitches, so to hold the thing down very, very well. Okay, then now I'm not going to use these beads, this cowrie shells now for the time being, but I'll start with my beads. I don't know which ones to start with, but let me start with this medium size one. These are wooden beads. So I really don't have like a particular design. I'll just like be putting them in randomly so that they create some random effect, because having studied fashion, I realized that in Africa, things, even if you look at our baskets, our things, we don't have dimensions. You can't say like 16, or I think people just designed with their head and see what comes out of it. So I've put those my two, so I'm just going to make like a long string of this, and then like I'll come back and show you what it looks like at the end. So keep posted, keep tuned. Let me just pause it a bit so that I do the threading. Okay, come back. So I've made a string. It's just random, as you can see. So it's about 30 inches. Yeah, so yeah, that's what it looks like. So having done that up to the end, like here, I just want to, maybe I should put a smaller bead here, a small one, this one, so that I lock it in so that it doesn't come out. So I'll just put that through and then go through the last bead, this last bead again, so that it holds it holds this together so that it doesn't get out of line. So let me see. Okay, oh my god. Okay, so I passed my thread through that last bead, so that this can just be a little bit loose, so that it's not so tight. So then I'll turn it this so I want it to go like from one side of the waist to the back. Yeah, so just stay tuned. I'll probably show the rest of the how I finished it at the end of the video. Thank you for today. We'll come back when I'm done with this step.